There's no artist I've ever worked with in my life, and I'll look at any one of these cameras. I have not met anybody more talented than that young man, bro.
Wow.
I am a producer. I am not a beat maker. When I would stop the beat for Chris Brown would say, I know. Well, how the f you know? You know, it's an infinite amount of things you don't know.
Right.
He knew.
Wow.
And bro, like, the reason why Chris Brown, I'm not saying this, and I got to be careful with my words. The reason why he's not on a Prince, Michael Jackson level is because he chose his manhood over his music, and you can't blame him for that. Bro just wanted to be respected as a man, bro. Never really had men around him, dude. I don't blame little bro for that, bro. And it's hard, dude. Like, that's one thing, man. Like, it's the craziest thing for me as an entertainer, dude. Like, even from a woman perspective, I remember when I made Play, there's a difference between you being a hunter and then all the women decide you sexy. And then they after you, and then you become an object. Bro, I never talked to that. Was hard for me to deal with. Like, I'm not used to that. I'm used to hunting. Don't make it easy for me, woman. You know what I mean? And we don't have therapy for that. Because most people from where we from ain't never seen what we seen, bro. Chris from the South, bro. People forget that.
Yeah.
That boy from the South, dog. From the country, too.
Mm-hmm.
And he dealt with that shit alone. So however it was, bro, like, and I just wish, man, I never forget when Chris got his first tattoo, bro, some of the people in the label knew me and his relationship, and they called me up there. Chris hid under the desk, bro. Because I was coming. And I remember telling him, bro, you a kid. Be a kid as long as you can. And I'm serious. I told him this, bro, get that Disney money. Because once you grown, you can't ever come back. But he wanted to be a man, and he chose that, bro, and I can't blame him for that.
Wow. You mentioned Nelly's Tip Drill.
Mm-hmm.
When you first heard that song, did you know, like when you hear a beat, do you know it's a hit?
My song Play was the only song that when I heard that, I knew that was him. I didn't like a Pimp. If I knew Rubber Band was that dope, I do love Tip, I would have kept it for myself.
Right.
I can't even lie to you. I gotta be honest. I didn't know. I can't even sit here and tell you that I had that. As a matter of fact, Tip is like now my ears for me, bro. Cause he's a genius, bro, when it comes to hearing it. I just make a bunch of shit.
Right.
And some of that shit is great, some of it sucks. I can tell the shit that ain't good. Like, I just gotta be honest with you. Most producers wouldn't tell the truth about this, but I will. When I first started, if I made 10 beats, 2 of them were dope.
Right.
Now, if I make 10 beats, 4 of them dope. But like, that's just part of it. You just got to keep making it.
Right.
You know, but no, bro, I had no idea, bro. What I will say is that Nelly is the only artist that I made a beat for, and he took it. Because you got to think, when you make a beat for an artist, the only thing you can go off of is what you heard from them.
Right.
But if they're really an artist, they 10 years ahead of that now.
Right.
So you're usually behind them trying to cater. What you should do as a producer is give them the future instead of being in their past, right? And Nelly was the only one, bro. Every beat I sent to Nelly, he got on that. And I don't want to talk about it because some things are not meant to talk about, but I never really got into like petty shit.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I don't watch the news.
Right.
As smart as I am, people will be surprised. News is depressing. I don't get into people's beef unless we grew up together.
Right.
Like, I'm trying to bring the community together.
Right. I ain't have an opinion on that.
Yeah, man. I got into a lot of rap beefs that I didn't know about, bro. And it hurt my money because I was always trying to bring people together.
Right.
Negroes don't want that shit. That motherfucker, bro.
Right.
You know, and I just got caught off into a lot of that shit, Shelly. Yeah.
Pimp C said you looked out for his family when he went in. You don't mind, I mean, why did you do it and what did you do?
I don't know what I did. It was so long ago.
Why'd you do it?
I don't know.
You don't know why you did it?
No, just let me ask you.
Okay.
If you really led by the Spirit,
Yeah.
that ain't your business.
Mm-hmm.
Just do what you told.
Right.
All I knew was that Pimp C's voice changed my life. I don't give a how dope like a Pimp beat was.
Mm-hmm.
People were attracted to. Make them girls get down on the floor, on the floor. Like, bro, I sampled that man's voice and didn't know him. And it changed my life. How dare I not feed back into his family? Wow. The problem is us as black folks, bro, is that we get money and we start catering to people that don't like us. Instead of, what Issa Rae say? Networking side to side.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And so if his voice blessed me that way, why not bless him? And one thing I don't, and Shannon, I think you do a good job at this, bro. One thing that I'm proud that I never did, Snoop is actually my friend, bro. Mm-hmm. Be clear. But he's still Snoop.
Yeah.
And I never allow myself to stop being a fan. Pimp C was my friend, bro. But that's still Pimp C. Mm-hmm. And I'll never take that away from me. The fact that the people that we look up to the most, Samuel L. Jackson, is now my friend, bro. But don't ever get that up. That's Samuel L. Jackson. And that allows me to stay grateful for each day in my life, bro. Right. But those are still the people that I looked up to.
Right.
Do you want to know something crazy?
What's that?
A lot of the people that I look up to me.
Wow.
They come to me for guidance, especially spiritually.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And sometimes I have to remind myself that I can't take that away from them too. So I still gotta stay up, but I gotta also realize that these are people that I look up to and love and respect too.
You worked with Wayne after he got out of jail. Wayne's been at this thing for a while. Mm-hmm. I mean, I think Wayne started probably 12 or 13, and Harry's probably in his 40s now, so he's been at this thing for a minute. Mm-hmm. I still think Wayne, when they talk about GOATs, mm-hmm. the way he can put words together, yeah. What is it like watching him create a masterpiece?
This is not going to be popular, what I'm about to say. What's funny to me, only my opinion. I think Wayne was more of a problem when he was 12. Mm-hmm. Like that early Cash Money, mm-hmm. where he focused in. Like a lot of people became fans of Jay-Z and, keeping it in your head. And I think that's cool.
Right.
One thing Erykah Badu taught me was that you don't ever judge how a person reveals or creates their music, right? But I remember the stories that he used to give, bro, back on them BGs and the early Cash Money before the Universal deals. Like, I can't imagine a focused Lil Wayne who has to still listen to somebody. You gotta think, Lil Wayne ain't gotta listen to nobody no more. No producer, no engine, nobody.
Right.
But there's think about Eminem with Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
You say whatever you want to say, but when he with Dr. Dre, it's special.
Yeah.
Jadakiss with The Alchemist early, bro. There's just something about having somebody that you have reverence to, bro. Mm-hmm. I just think that the world doesn't know because they're not privy to the Lil Wayne that I'm a fan of, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, I would just love to hear that just one more time, bro.
I think he got an album out now. It's coming out.
Yeah, it's coming out. It ain't out yet. Yeah. But I will tell you something, bro, that I don't know if I said this anywhere. Maybe one other time, but Wayne said the most admirable thing that anybody has ever said to me in history, bro, as a producer. Wayne told me, because what a lot of people don't know is some of the beats, some of the most historical freestyles that Wayne did, mm-hmm. they were over David Banner beats. But I would send him so many beats, I don't put my tag on my beat until they pay for it.
Right.
But it was Wayne, so I ain't really give a shit. Put that shit out, Wayne, because if Wayne do one of your beats,
they gonna ask who
yeah, Yeah, and then go pay you because you produce. So I never tripped. Wayne could do whatever the he wanted to do, right? But Wayne told me something. He called me, man. It was really strange. He said, Banner, now that I'm a businessman, I can't promise you that you're going to have a spot on everything on Young Money, but I can promise you that I give you an opportunity to fight for your spot. And that's all you can ask for as a man, bro. And the thing that I would wish and hope for Wayne, man, is that man really loves music, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I talked about this today, bro. Like, Wayne would light a blunt, put his head in the speaker, and ask me to play all my beats. Not to sell them, but because he was a fan of my production. It ain't about, I don't give a about, like, bro, just play the music, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I just wish that we could all make music again, man. Like, I've been talking about this a lot because I want people to know that it ain't about music. The last thing I produced for T.I. that came out, I didn't charge him. I just wanted us to be in the studio again, bro. I got money. Let's just get back to doing it. Because, bro, if we do what we do, naturally the money coming.
Right.
You got AI and all that stuff. The thing that you can't replicate is, bro, like real live heart, bro.
Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party because you know we like to do something before two something.